I'm going to put a little disclaimer at the beginning of this video now that I've actually fully recorded it. Don't try this at home. This is something that I did. I feel like my cardio is pretty good and I've done this breathing technique before. By all means, try the breathing technique itself in a safe environment, but don't try the challenge that I'm doing at home. Please do not. How's it going, everyone? And welcome to a very special Geometry Dash video. In today's video, what I want to do is I want to try to beat some levels, mostly just Rob Top levels, and I'm probably only going to do this a few times because I don't want to like exhaust myself. But I'm going to be trying to beat levels without taking a single breath. So it sounds a little crazy, but people can hold their breath for a long time, especially if you prepare in advance. So for example, if I was going to do Stereo Madness and I just went like this or something, just and then just held my breath and tried to beat the level, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. Like I could get far maybe, but a minute in, I'd probably like really have to breathe. However, there's a special breathing technique that we can do. We're going to be doing a breathing technique. It's called the Wim Hof breathing technique. And the way it works is that you take in 30 very deep breaths and you don't stop. You go like that, and you take in 30 really deep breaths, and then you hold your breath for a long time. And because your body has so much oxygen, you actually feel like you don't need to breathe because you've been breathing so hard for 30 breaths in a row that you can hold your breath for quite a long time. And so I'm going to be trying to do that, and then we're going to do some Geometry Dash levels. It's a weird video, I told you. It's going to be hard for you guys to see if I'm actually breathing or not. Like, I'm going to put the mic really close to my mouth so you guys will be able to hear, but I think we're just going to have to go with a trust system. I mean, how could you really tell other than hearing it near my face, right? First, we're going to do Stereo Madness. Then we're going to move on to some harder stuff. Like, I'll try to do like electrodynamics and then club step. And I think we'll call it quits because like, I don't want to do this too many times because it's hard on me, you know? So this is the video I'm going to be using. It's called Guided Wim Hof Breathing. I'm going to put it in the description down below. So I'm going to do this breathing technique. And then when it comes time to hold your breath, that's when I'm going to switch to Geometry Dash and I'm going to beat a level. 30 breaths.
Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Go with the flow. In. And let go. All right. 1 minute.
I couldn't do it. What? I couldn't do it. Oh my God. I started to get a little bit lightheaded. I couldn't do it. Usually I can hold my breath for a really long time, but that's when I'm just sitting there and I'm not doing anything. Like I do it and then I hold my breath and I'm just like almost like a meditation, and it's not that hard, but like playing. Oh, wow. Man, I thought this would be easy because I've held my breath for like 2 minutes before doing this technique. But man, okay, well, looks like we're going to try again. Holy. Although the transition was a little bit sloppy. Let's be real. The transition was a little bit sloppy. Okay. I'm going to be ready this time. Let's go. Jeez, dude. Oh, shoot. Oh. Wow, that was so hard. Oh my God. Dude, when you're just sitting there and you're in that like meditative state, it's so easy to hold your breath for a long time. But when you're like doing something, it's so hard. Dude, I highly recommend not trying this at home. So that seems to be my threshold, is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Like, that was hard at the end. Okay, so apparently electrodynamics is only 83 seconds long. 83 seconds long, 7 seconds shorter. It's the third shortest drop down. Oh, the second shortest drop top level. Cycles is 82 seconds. Electrodynamics is 83 seconds. So like in the video, you hold your breath for like a minute first. But then the next one, you hold for 1 minute and 30 seconds, right? And then the last one's 1 minute and 30 seconds too, which is what like a Geometresh level typically is 1 minute and 30 seconds, which is why I thought this would be easy. Because when I do this challenge, oftentimes I pause it because 1 minute and 30 seconds is too short. And then I have to go to like 2 minutes. But this is just me sitting still. When you're actually doing something like playing a Geometresh level, I guess that takes oxygen. I guess. Okay, well, let's try electrodynamics. Dude, electrodynamics is going to be a huge challenge.
Julian. And on the exhale.
Oh, dude, I was starting to get pretty lightheaded. I couldn't do it. Almost though, man, 74%. I just had to carry it into the end. Okay, I think I'm gonna try it one more time. And then we'll call it quits, because I shouldn't do it too many times. One more time, and then let's go. That was a solid attempt. Oh my God, it's so hard to read because you're feeling all these tingles in your body. And it's like, it's so hard. Feeling all these tingles in your body and you're trying to direct what you're doing and you're feeling like mildly lightheaded as you're trying to go through the level. That's so hard to do. Oh my God, I need more training is what I need. Holy shoot, man. Did not expect this to be so hard. That's crazy. I'm gonna do it without the video this time. I'm just gonna go for it. Just breathing 30 times. I really want this so bad, dude. I thought I was gonna be able to do 3 levels like no problem. I gotta go full monk mode. I gotta take off the hat. Oh, come on. I was doing really good breathing wise and I accidentally didn't fall down there. No, I started to feel tingly in my eye. Like my nose was like, it was like tingly and my eyes were tingly. But I had breath left, but I died. There's so many dimensions to it. Like I could have done it. It's at the very end when you're holding your breath like that. It's so hard to concentrate. My body feels a little tingly. You can feel the tingles of like the oxygen flowing. It's actually a really good breathing technique. Clearly when you're doing it while sitting completely still, relaxed. Not this. Not while doing this. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh my God. I did it. Okay, guys, it's not just, I gotta explain this to you. I have said bits and bits about it, but like my body is completely tingly right now because what you do is you infuse your body with a ton of oxygen. And so all this like oxygen is flowing and you can feel like as you're doing this breathing technique, like you feel the tingles. Like if you're doing it properly, if you're breathing in and then breathing out immediately, like hard, deep breaths, like a cycle, no break, and you get tons of oxygen in your body, it starts to tingle. And that's part of why it's good for you, which I'm not going to describe here because there's a whole like science behind it. I'll put a link to the science of the Wim Hof breathing like in the description so you guys can check it out. But your body is all tingly. And so when it's tingly, you feel, I wouldn't really say lightheaded from lack of oxygen because you got a lot of oxygen in your body. It's just like your mind, like my face was tingling and like you're trying to focus and you're in a different headspace. Like it's completely different than playing normally. Like it's not just holding your breath and playing and then like it's the breathing in part. It's not just holding. It's like you got to get enough oxygen to be able to do this. So you have to do the breathing technique and then do this while your body's tingling. It was crazy. That was wild. This was way harder than I expected. Because I have done this breathing technique in the past, I am used to just, like I said, sitting there, taking breaths in and doing it very successfully, holding my breath for 2 minutes even. But with this, like doing something and focusing while you're doing it, like it deprives you of the oxygen faster and you're tingly, so it impairs you. This was hard, man. There's no way I'm doing club step until I get better and like my cardio gets better and like I practice this technique more. If you want to see me do it again with like Deadlocked or TOE2 or the demons, like I'll certainly like train myself to get up to there. But yeah, that was crazy. Way harder than I thought. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this kind of weird video. I don't know if this has been done before. I don't know. Kind of a weird one. It kind of harkens back to the EVW challenges like way back in the day, right? Leave a thumbs up, helps me out a lot. See you guys in the next one. As always, peace.